Hi dear students, welcome to VidyaVardhini Academy. In this video, I am discussing one of the trick in chemical bonding and molecular structure. That is to identify hybridization and geometry of the molecule. To identify hybridization and geometry of the molecule, we need to know what is group number and valency. What is group number and valency? Let us take one example for this. The first example which I am taking is NO3 minus. In this, first you should identify which is the central atom. The central atom is nitrogen and the group number of nitrogen is 15. As we know, the valence electrons are 5. Valence electrons are 5. Let us write those 5 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here there is a negative charge which accounts for 1 electron. We need to add one more electron. Totally there are 6 electrons. Now there are 3 oxygen atoms attached to nitrogen and this oxygen belongs to group number 16. Valence electrons are 6. Hence it requires another 2 electrons to attain octet configuration. Thus here it takes 2 electrons. This is first oxygen, second oxygen and the third oxygen. Therefore, there are totally 3 bond pairs. When there are 3 electrons, we know the hybridization is sp2 hybridization. As there are 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pairs, the shape or the geometry of the molecule is trigonal planar. Trigonal planar. Let me take another second example so that you will get good clarity on the concept. The second example is SO3 2 minus. In SO3 2 minus, the central atom is sulfur. Group number of sulfur is 16. Group number is 16. Valence electrons in sulfur atom is 6. Let me write those 6 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see here 2 minus means we need to add another 2 electrons. I am adding it. Totally there are 8 electrons. We can see that there are 3 oxygen atoms. As I said earlier, each oxygen atom requires 2 electrons to attain octet configuration. 1, 2, 3. And remaining these 2 electrons will not participate in hybridization. This will be called as lone pair of electrons. We can see that there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. When there are totally 4 electron pairs, the hybridization is sp3 hybridization. But here 3 bond pair and 1 lone pair refers to pyramidal geometry. That's it. Let us take our next example. This is the third example which we are discussing. NH4 plus. Let me see what we should do whenever there is a positive charge. Here also the central atom is nitrogen. Group number is 15. Number of valence electrons, again here it is 5. Let us write 5 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When there is a positive charge, you have to remove 1 electron. I'm removing just 1 electron. Totally it becomes 4 electrons now. Hydrogen, there are 4 hydrogen atoms which are attached to nitrogen. The valency of hydrogen atom is 1. Hence these 4 hydrogen atoms, they get attached to nitrogen by forming 4 bond pairs. When there are 4 electrons, it is understood that hybridization is sp3 hybridization and the geometry of the complex is tetrahedral geometry. Okay, and the last example which we are discussing is very important. This is ClO4 minus. Most of the students will get confusion whenever this complex or this molecule is asked. Okay, here the central atom is chlorine. Group number is 17. Group number is 17 and the number of valence electrons in chlorine is 7. Let us write 7 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 1 negative charge, hence I am adding 1 electron. Totally it becomes 8 electron. And we can see there are 4 oxygen atoms. This is taking 2 electrons. Second oxygen, third oxygen and the fourth oxygen. Totally it is creating 4 bond pairs. When there are 4 electrons, we know that the hybridization is sp3 hybridization and geometry is again tetrahedral. Hope you understood the hybridization and geometry of the molecules. If you want me to explain any other molecules, please mention in the comment box and share it with your friends. Thank you.